You ever think the truth is supposed to save you? In Silo, the truth doesn't open doors. It seals them shut. And Season 3 is shaping up to prove that knowing more might be the most dangerous thing of all. You're watching ScreenScope reviews, where secrets don't just surface, they detonate. Let's rewind for a second. Season 2 didn't just crack the world open, it fractured it. Juliet learned that the outside wasn't dead, it was divided. A vast grid of silos, each one running its own carefully controlled version of reality. Same rules. Same lies. Same script. Until one silo broke formation. And Season 3 begins exactly there, with order collapsing faster than anyone can contain it. Today's update reveals that chaos doesn't start with explosions. It starts with information. Inside Juliet's silo, forbidden broadcasts begin bleeding onto public screens. Short messages. Glitching signals. A simple sentence repeating again and again, "We know the truth. You were never meant to." The rebellion isn't just physical anymore. It's psychological. People don't know who to trust, what memories are real, or whether the past they remember even belongs to them. But here's where the story turns darker. The outside Juliet discovered isn't freedom. New leaks suggest it's another layer of control. Season 3 introduces a massive underground network, not a refuge, but a command zone. A place where escaped survivors don't rebuild society, they study it. Reality is tested, manipulated, and rewritten. Truth isn't revealed here. It's engineered. And Juliet begins to realize she didn't escape the system. She walked deeper into it. And then there's Bernard. Yes, Bernard is back. Not as the obvious antagonist, but as something far more terrifying, a believer. According to insiders, Bernard has aligned himself with the architects behind the silos. He's convinced humanity can't survive without control, without limits, without carefully curated lies. That belief puts him directly in Juliet's path, not as her enemy, but as her philosophical opposite. Now let's talk about the theory setting the fandom on fire today. The silos were never meant to protect humanity. They were built to study it. Each silo represents a variable. Fear. Obedience. Faith. Rebellion. And Juliet's silo? It's the control group, the one where the truth was never supposed to surface. Which means her discovery wasn't an accident. It was a trigger. A test reaching its final phase. That brings terrifying weight to the phrase, "To know is to die." In Season 3, that idea becomes literal. Characters who learn too much begin to unravel. Memories bleed between silos. Dreams overlap realities. People start remembering lives they never lived. The line between identity and illusion collapses, because maybe the real world isn't outside the silo at all. Maybe it's buried beneath it. Fans are calling Season 3 the Great Awakening, and the signs are everywhere. Multiple silos connecting through forbidden technology. Juliet confronting a version of herself that never rebelled. Bernard rising not as a villain, but as a prophet of control. And a final revelation hinted in today's update that could flip the entire series on its head. What if the silos weren't built after humanity fell? What if they caused it? So forget everything you think you know. Season 3 isn't about breaking rules. It's about realizing there were never any rules, only stories designed to keep you calm. You're watching ScreenScope reviews. Stay curious. Stay skeptical. And remember, sometimes the safest lie is the one you learn to believe.